take it slow.
Hey, what's up guys? One Wicked Supra here. Haven't done a video in like 4 months. I think April was the last video, and in that video I was taking the car to get a tune, and so a lot's happened since then. I haven't made a video because a lot of it is repetitive. I've already done it. I've had to redo a lot of stuff, which is to be expected. So I took the car to the tuner. He did his thing, threw it on the dyno. I'll throw a dyno graph of how much it made. I think it made like 430 or something. He said it was building too much boost, so he swapped out the wastegate springs. I picked the car up, and the car didn't run well. It was dying still when it was idling. He was having issues with the drive-by-wire throttle body, so it was still having a bunch of issues. So I ended up having someone else, a really good tuner. He remoted in and he completely revamped the tune, completely got the car running fine. So now it starts every time, it idles good, it drives good. It has a couple issues that he's going to send me another tune to address, but the car runs really good now, so that's good. But the thing I noticed is that I did a pull with the car before I got a tune, and the thing was crazy fast, like fastest car I've ever been in, easily. I've been in some pretty fast cars, and now it's not that fast. It's pretty fast, but it's not like crazy fast. And so it turns out I did some pulls, some data logs, and my tuner said the car's only making 6 psi. So the previous tuner put the wrong wastegate springs in too. So I had to swap out the springs. Car's gonna be making 18 psi at least now, so it should be right around 550 to the wheels, maybe more. So the car's gonna be fast, and I'm saying gonna be because I haven't driven it yet with the 18 psi springs. So I have driven it with the 6 psi springs, which I'll show you guys some videos later. But after I got the car kind of sorted out as far as tuning goes, I ran into an issue. It was leaking oil and it was leaking coolant, so I pressure tested the coolant system, and I found that one of the hoses was messed up, so I fixed that. It wasn't a big deal. And then the oil was leaking down the bell housing. I'll throw a video in right now. And I suspected it was the rear main seal. So me and my dad pulled the transmission, and that was interesting, but it wasn't bad. The Granis kit's really well designed, so it came right out. And we replaced the rear main seal, threw it back together, and the car still has like an extremely slow drip. Like I'm talking like one drip, like you know, if you leave the car parked for a week, it won't even be a drip on the ground. There'll just be a little oil drop on the bell housing, so that's kind of weird, but it's not leaking like it was before. As you guys saw, it was leaking like crazy. So I don't know, I'll probably address that. I'm probably going to pull the engine again at some point to build it or whatever. I'm not really in a rush unless it gets worse, so hopefully it won't. So dealt with that. Car holds fluids now fine, and the tune's good. So the other problem I've been having is the brakes. The pedal slowly goes to the floor. If you're at like a stoplight and you're on the brakes for a while, the pedal will slowly go to the floor, so I have to fix that. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not losing any brake fluid, so I think it's like a vacuum leak or a brake booster, or maybe even the master cylinder, even though it's brand new. So those are my issues. I still need to get an alignment, but that's not a big deal. I'm kind of doing that last. The car drives really well. It drives really smooth. It drives straight. The steering wheel's not straight, but it drives straight. So I was really excited about that, and the brakes are awesome. It's just when you're at a red light and you're on them for a while, they, you know, slowly start to go to the ground. So, but I'm really impressed with how the car drives. I mean, it's stiff, it's tight, it's awesome. It handles good. It's really good. It's nice. Definitely lived up to my expectations. The interior, I'll show you guys the interior. Interior came out awesome. So it's pretty much done. Here it is. I got the it's actually an 04 Corolla steering wheel that I may have to replace because the airbag grounds to the steering wheel all the time. So when I have the horn hooked up, the horn just goes off constantly. So the horn's not hooked up right now, so obviously I'm gonna have to fix that. Everything's together. Still need to find a way this, like, it's stripped out. I have to find a way to screw that up. Not screw it up, but you know what I mean. And yeah, everything's back together. I got brand new, I'm not sure if I had this in my last video, brand new center console, shift bezel, brand new center panel. And then obviously I refinished these panels, this center panel and this upper panel, because they're very expensive. And everything's good. All the seats are in place, everything, I mean, everything's done. Some very small things I have to address, but the very impressed with the interior, how these cars came from the factory, cockpit style, the tan, the black, love it. So really happy about that. Like I said, I'm gonna do some small things maybe with the audio system and some finishing touches, maybe get like the Stu LED gauges and stuff like that. I have to finish my BTI gauge. It's not working for some reason, so I have to mess with that. That's just the little stuff. I'll show you guys the pulls. Did a couple pulls in the car. You guys can see how quick it is.
Yeah, it's got some pull to it.
Yeah. So I mean, the car definitely pulled. It was fast. Like I said, it wasn't as fast as the first time, but it was definitely could put a smile on your face. I mean, it was quick. It was probably a little bit faster than the Mustang I had. That probably had around 350 to the wheels. So I mean, the car was definitely quick. It's just not as quick as it could have been and as it's gonna be. In my next videos, I'll definitely have pulls of the car with how much power it's making. Like I said, that's gonna be really fast, so that's exciting. Only other things I have to do to the car really is I ordered a so this has 98 blinkers on it. Obviously the car's 95, so I'm going to I got a wiring kit to hook up the headlights, the side markers, and the blinkers. And actually the headlights work, the fog lights work. Not the fog lights, yeah, the headlights, the fog lights, and the driving lights, or the high beams, those all work. All these lights work. All the brake lights work. Blinkers work, I think. Actually no, the blinkers don't work because the front ones are out, so they don't blink. So brake lights and headlights work. That's all you really need, right? Reverse lights work. The car's it's definitely coming along. It's gonna be completely drivable soon, hopefully, with you know, that stuff I just listed. So definitely exciting. It's come a long way. It's just been a lot of repetitive, you know, small tweaks, small glitches I've had to address, but it's definitely coming along, and it's exciting. So it's getting to car show season, or I mean, car show season's kind of the summer season, I guess, is come and gone because of coronavirus, but it's still up in Massachusetts until like November. You can still take cars out, and so that's pretty exciting. I want to have it out for September, October, November at least. Start taking it to some car shows and stuff. I'll start doing some videos. I've also got a video, some still shots I got of the car. I took it a while ago to local parking lot. I'll throw those in for you guys. Just like throw together a little edit, I guess, of the car. You guys can see how it looked when it was clean. It's kind of dirty now. I haven't cleaned it in a while, but yeah, I'll throw those in now.
With our eyes wide open, we won't miss a thing that you're doing. You better watch what you keep from us before it's too late to go back. Our economy is broken. We shouldn't have to kill ourselves to serve someone else. This is
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the car looks. You know, it needs a lot of body work. It needs the side panels, side skirts. There's a little splash shield that goes up here. I need new fender liners because someone cut them. I need a new front bumper. The hood has tons of dents in it because it's aluminum and it dents very easily. The target top is paint's completely screwed on it. And what else we got here? We got a big scratch there in the door. The whole rear fascia is actually in really good condition, so happy about that. So the rear of the car looks really nice, which is all people are gonna see, right? Anyways, so I got these scratches here too, and yeah, the car needs a lot of body work. I mean, like, it just does, but I'm leaving that for last. Not really gonna address it. I'm gonna keep it all stock, to be honest, until I decide what I'm gonna do with the bodywork. I'll probably end up getting some sort of body kit or something. Nothing crazy, not like the Fast and the Furious, but probably gonna repaint the car, keep it the stock color. But you know, if I need a new hood, bumper, doors are messed up, front fenders, I got a cut in the front fender up here. Target top, I mean, you're talking like half the car right here. Someone like cut it, so. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much painting the whole car at that point. So yeah, that's in the future. I'll get some new wheels, may even get a big brake kit. I don't know. I want the car to look really nice, maybe lower it a little bit more with the suspension. It's adjustable. So yeah, I mean, the car's running and driving now. It's been, I think, like 4 years. So actually, yeah, like 2 weeks ago would have been 4 years. So the car's running and driving now, but it's still far from over. The stock cam's going to be bottlenecking me as far as horsepower goes, so I'm going to swap those out this season, probably get it retuned, probably up the boost to around 22 psi. That's like the max I can go, and max the car out on pump gas. I'm hoping for at least 600 wheel horsepower. I think that'll be an awesome street number, and it'll just be pump gas, so you know, I won't have to worry about E85, or although the car is set up for that, won't have to worry about that yet. So yeah, that's my update. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. You can check out my Instagram, OneWickedSupra. I post there a little bit more frequently. Feel free to comment on that, message me, anything you want. I try to reply to everybody. And yeah, I'm going to be posting hopefully definitely a lot more pictures on Instagram because I'm going to have the car out now. And hopefully another video once I do the pulse at 18 psi. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. See you later.